What is this? Wow, I guess I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll post it in animation in our channel. But let's begin. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and real quick, I'll tell Marnell starting now.
Where's my orange juice?
Later. But not now.
Where? I'm looking for my orange juice. Where is it?
Where is my super suit?
Alright, let's begin.
Oh, it's a number.
I'm Monomi. Once
Because
again,
we did
I've
the
been put in
intermission.
such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
Because somebody had to die.
Have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
All my fucking friends are dead!
All my friends are dead! Oh, okay. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is the reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Huh?
Panda left, that's it.
Oh, okay. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
It's quiet.
As he's just laughing really loudly. Ah!
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Yeah, you die.
I want to die.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
I would if I could die. Oh yeah, I need to shut up.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
But we didn't know that beforehand, did we?
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Baby.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
Huh.
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh.
What?
But
Hiyoko's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
they're gonna fucking eat somebody, I say.
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all of this, I need to find it out, no matter the cost.
No matter what, we'll be friends forever. No matter what.
Blood, motel room.
Wizard of Monomi.
Wizard of Monomi.
It's the scrap
Motel
Why
Rick.
did Hiyoko
Motel key, I
One of
think.
the music venue? There's no way
Yeah.
you'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Through a hell portal.
If that's not
Yeah.
Familiar.
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Vines.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yep.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Yes.
I need to
This too
find
is
out
the
why.
will.
I need to find out why Hiyoko went to the music venue first.
It's the will of causality. That's
The will of causality is that?
Maybe the killer.
If that's not. Maybe she got a. No, maybe she went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
Consent.
Oh, Sonia consenting. I see.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
For some reason, them explaining this is so much more hectic than usual.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh.
Titties.
Oh no.
Are you
Wait,
saying
did
my
someone
gut
say
was
something?
wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Oh.
Oh no, she's gonna sit on him.
Time to
I
slash.
think I was gonna say
Yes.
like that. Kando, Mikan, Sonia's account.
Sonia's account, probably.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room,
Oh,
right?
well, wrong thing. Sorry.
She definitely got abducted or something.
Oh, there
Killer
goes
forced
that.
their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
Dual swords.
Oh no! Oh god, she's so strong. Just a little bit more, and I could draw something out next time.
Don't forget that we can slash the side. to
Yeah.
make it like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't find it.
Which I didn't know because fucking logic.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The
Okay.
killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Advance.
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advance.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer. That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all.
Oh wow. Oh, that was a weird one. Okay. There we go. That's the one I need.
Damn it!
Damn it! I was overcome.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe
Silver
the killer just
giant.
put it there later.
Oh, advance.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh, okay, not that one.
Hiyoko's kimono, fucking shut the fuck up, Hajime. I mean, no doubt about it.
I'm sure it's also
Her
getting
kimono was
messed
messed
up.
up. I should have seen that.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No. There we are.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Those words.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her.
She looks so sad.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
There's a mirror that's full length.
The reason
Use
her
it.
kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
The way he said, yeah, he sounds so angry at her.
I get
Yeah,
it. I
bitch.
lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
I'll take it.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Shut up, peasant.
Hell no.
Then, the killer
Hell
probably
yeah.
couldn't
I
have
don't have a
assumed
man's
that
nut with me.
Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Oh.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Oh god, things are getting saucy. Oh no.
Gundham, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Gundam the next murder.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
Kawinky dink.
Winky dink.
When she went to the venue by herself,
Quickie boink.
she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
God, look at how muscular the gray dude is. It looks like Nekomaru.
Wait, what?
Nekomaru should be a bit more buff and have like a bigger ball.
Yeah, that's right. You should be able to see it behind his arm.
It's being
She
blocked.
was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Oh god.
The killer
Ibuki?
most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
No. No.
Killed Hiyoko.
Oh, that's so painful.
You saw too much.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Oh no!
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Very close, Hajime.
Shut up, Naegi. Stop speaking to me through telepathic communication.
What do you mean, Hajime? It's
Hey,
me.
Nagito, any ideas?
Yeah, bitch. You go?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps.
God, you're so sassy.
Anyone
I
actually
like it
needs
now.
help from scum like me.
Yes.
So what do you think?
I
I
got
was
the
thinking
plot
about it
device
while I
here.
had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Oh boy.
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really?
God damn it.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Smiting is great.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Oh my god.
Yes, come useless more.
No. Wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
You're strange.
I see.
Doctor Strange.
It's not something we finished talking about. I love that movie. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why aren't there any footprints on the rope? Is that it?
On Monokuma.
On Monokuma. Curtain. Yeah. Oh, this one? No, it's not that one. It may be disrespectful of me to say this, but there's no problem with that, right?
Crap!
Crap! Ugh! Everyone's staring.
What a fuck!
Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone.
She falls on you and be like, ah, you took damage.
Oh, the ladder. Then why aren't there any footprints on the ladder? I believe it's the ladder.
Key.
Yeah, I believe it's the ladder. The key on Sonia. Yeah, no, it's the ladder. My bad.
Water.
I can prove it with this.
Take this.
I can Ahoge with
Oh,
the proof.
heal.
Ibuki used the stepladder to hang
You can
herself.
lag with this.
It's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That stepladder was completely
this is a
clean.
bad lag.
No
Oh,
footprints
shit.
or bloodstains at all.
It's fine.
Okay.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
The chosen one.
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kamaeda. You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. In bed.
But didn't you say you saw
Shut
the
up.
video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
It
was on youtube.com/.
So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
Oh no!
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Remember Hajime, 7 days!
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding the incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach the hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Thank you, Sonia.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Make the spirit bomb,
I'll definitely
Hajime!
try.
Oh no. If there is some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I was watching it. I'm the only one who can clear that up.
Oh, time to AFK, be right back.
Okay, see you. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it! The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debate thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Wait a minute. Oh, the stepladder.
Have you used the candle yet, by the way?
Candle? Not yet, but I don't think I can point to the candle. A black curtain.
green curtain.
Yeah, that's a green curtain. Well, maybe it's just because of the light. I'm going to first try the curtain. The black curtain in the background, huh? Based on the video alone, I don't really know if the curtain's suspicious or not.
Damn it! Damn it!
Yeah. Black, green is just black when it's lit up.
Your mom.
So the hair, the hospital gown, huh? This one is. Darn it!
Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, the ladder. There's no bloodstain on it.
Here. That's right. I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean. That is truly strange.
Excuse me, sorry.
Your excuse, wow.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point. Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless. And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Hospital.
What do you mean?
Oh no!
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something? Hospital. Hangman's Gambit.
For Christ's sake. Oh no.
Wait, what would this say? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, I need to... Hold on. No. What would that word be?
The overflow room? The staff room? The
No. Because I was thinking conference room, but that's way too small to be conference room. Good. What is it? Doesn't even fit hospital.
Try doctors.
Doctors?
I haven't seen AD, so. Nurse? Nurses?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, well.
Okay. So let me display the question.
Step?
Wait a minute. No. Step. Black curtain. Because I wanted to do conference room, but this isn't conference room. Hospital.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, welcome
I
back.
see you're having trouble with the spelling.
Yeah. I don't.
I see.
Because
Do you need a hint?
Yeah.
The first letter is F.
Okay. Okay.
Forensics room. Filming room?
No.
Floor?
The floor.
Floor.
Fluoride enhancer.
Maybe it could be I.
Hello. See you next Tuesday.
For stock.com.
Okay,
Fighting gold.
Okay. Phil. I feel like it's throwing hints at me.
Filming studio?
This is tough. How about, okay, try L. Okay,
Filming?
Filming studio? Filming cup? Filming hall?
Okay, filming. Okay.
Film me up, daddy.
Film. Give me an eye. Whoops, sorry.
Look like a nerd, Hajime.
He's just standing there playing crossword in his brain. Filming.
It's like all spaced out.
Conference. Try the C.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Sorry. I'm just trying to, like...
Oh, God.
Yeah, the left and right buttons are like... Oh, okay. Filming... Theater? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, so much chaos. Okay. Filming...
Oh, down. Lounge?
Lounge? No, I don't know. That doesn't fit lounge either. Filming... well, we won't make it, but...
Filming office?
Office?
Well, at least get the...
Office...
Alright, no.
And... No, that won't work.
Hajime is the murderer.
No! I don't want to be the murderer!
Lost the lead, tied the leader.
Okay, you got the first word, but what is the second word?
Okay, filming...
Fighting gold.
Fighting gold, yep.
Filming...
Right.
Come on, Renai.
Room, theater... There's no use. I can't go on any longer. I don't have any other options.
I don't have any other letters.
He just shoots himself. Everyone doubts me.
Persona!
Yeah, especially me. Anyways. Yep, you're dead, kid. Game over. Hajime did it.
Is it really just gonna be...
Even though clearly it's not Hajime, but for Hajime.
Hajime, you know? Oh right, crap! You're right. I'm the one who did it. Oh, okay. Chewbacca is graduating splendidly. Congratulations. Okay, now. Oh boy.
This is our end?
This is our end?
Yes.
Yes!
We will never give up!
So do you need another hint to save some sanity? Do you need another hint to save some sanity?
Yeah, yes please.
Okay, second. Okay.
I think we get it this time.
You sure?
What do you think, Neutral?
I would like a hint.
Okay.
Just in case.
Second letter, or the second word for the first letter is L.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Filming Loftus.
Loftus.
Thank God.
Filming lab.
Laboratory?
Laboratory.
No, laboratory.
DJ, get out of my laboratory!
Dang!
What are you doing in my lab?
Danganronpa speedrun.
Danganronpa speedrun. I honestly seen one before.
What? How do you do that?
They have a cheat guide.
Wow.
Either that or they remember. So.
Jeez, that's crazy.
But I basically skip dialogue, go to bed, and during free time.
Word. That's okay.
Speedrun, just fuck everybody. Just get all the trials over with.
Just be like, you know what? This is my speed run for a trial. Hajime did it.
Yeah, and then when he's like, "Would you like to proceed?" He's like, "No," and then the game is done.
Finally, there's my speed run for Danganronpa.
This is critical.
Alright, this is critical.
Alright, this is the boys. Get out of here, the mouse. We gotta talk to the boys.
It's a vowels. So, oh. Huh.
Loach, no. Luke.
I am your father.
Dummy Luke.
No. Lot? No. Lot. Log? Log? No. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Maybe... Look... Turn it! Gosh, did that. Can I have it? Swimming log... Look. Lawnmower.
Filming lawnmower.
Filming the lawnmowers.
How many letters is it?
I mean, it's
one,
right
two,
there.
3, 4, 5, 8 letters.
I see it. Alright, it's
letters.
8. So it's not lookout. So that's 7.
Oh wait. Oh, is it just location?
Location!
Is it just Dog.
Oh my god.
Good job, boys.
I was thinking it's having to do with the room.
Yeah, you overthinked it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you're taking a step ahead.
Yeah, maybe.
Big brain time.
Big brain time. Basically.
Aww.
Good job, big brains.
Whoops. Wrong one.
There goes the A.
I got it!
I got it!
Brain time.
Hajime, you've been sitting there for like 10 hours.
I got it!
Besides
Hajime,
the step ladder, the film
10
location must
hours
be
and
different
everybody's
too.
dead. You're the killer.
You're the killer! Okay, the filming location was a bit different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
This is what's confusing me.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit?
Smash it.
Here we go, some snowboarding.
Oh, sweet. I like Logic Dive.
Some cool math games.
Cool
Finally,
math games, baby.
After Neutral failed at spelling bee.
Listen,
Hajime, you can't spell.
I can't spell knife. I'm sorry.
You're bored. Stupid.
Can't smell location.
I can't smell location.
I can't.
I forgot to speed up on doing
jump.
that. Yeah.
Lost the
I was
lead.
trying to jump, but I went too late.
Cool math games, dude.
Question 1. Part of the camera unit did the killer tamper with? It would be the camera. Or both. Oh, no, okay, yeah. I'll go with the camera for now, and then... Oh, okay, just the camera. Okay.
You know what I saw before, like a gameplay of this? I saw somebody being able to like jump from the one answer to another, like and you're like, how do you even?
You like grenade jumped?
Yeah, I'm here like, how do you even?
How do
wait,
you
what?
Do that?
Yeah, I think they just had intense speed. That's why.
Oh my god, that's absolutely insane. The momentum.
I'm
just
here
kept
like
them up.
this mad lad like changes his answer midway.
Honestly, did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? Tamper is the one with the hospital. Come on. No!
Lost the lead.
Okay. So,
I mean, it has to have happened at the music venue, because how did the bodies get there?
Yeah. Well, no. When did the killer tamper with the camera? Well, he obviously tampered with the camera at the music venue because it was destroyed. I'm kind of dumb. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
God, I feel like a corkscrew.
Oh god, it's dizzy.
Yeah, sometimes the logic guys gets like really trippy.
Yeah, I really like it. It's really cool.
It's one of the fun minigames. I think I liked the version in V3.
Oh sweet. What did the killer do with the camera from the music industry? They took it with them. Increased the signal. They took it with them. Come on. Yeah.
8.
Yoted.
Heck yeah! Okay, so the killer tampered with the camera. They used the music venue camera and they took it with them. Okay.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. I wanted somebody to just like mess with the game files and replace that
the killer just
sprite
brought the
image of
camera from the
Hajime with
music video.
Kronk. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay.
Why not do it?
Oh yeah, we'll see.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes,
I mean,
at
maybe.
least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hiyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was he destroyed it. Yeah, destroyed it.
I see!
I see!
The killer
can't
smashed
see.
the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Oh.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means, even if it was filmed at another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place, inside that building.
Second spelling time, boy.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay, this time I know, I think.
No.
Yeah, okay, there we are.
Confetti room. I knew it. It is the confetti.
Confetti! I hate where this is going.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
I hate where this is going.
I know.
Spaghetti room.
Spaghetti room. R. Give me an R, baby.
No.
Give me an R. I'll be real, I really enjoyed this Hangman's Gambit much more than the other one.
Advanced Hangman.
Is
You're gonna
advanced
regret your
Hangman?
words.
Huh?
You're gonna regret your words later on.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Speedo hacks. Steve. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Just my talala.
My ding ding dong.
Ding ding dong.
Oh, you almost.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, there you go. You got lucky there.
I got it!
I got it!
I can finally spell! You're still born stupid, Hajime.
Nagito, you know how to spell knife now.
It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make it clear what that work was. With this awesome rave music.
Time to shoot somebody, Hajime.
Music venue curtain. Time to shoot somebody.
Trying to shoot somebody
There's
with
no way
words.
the
Ow.
conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
That place.
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Sonia's
He
smart.
might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations.
She's such a jerk.
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I agree with that.
No, you're gonna reject that.
In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? Akane's mean words aside.
You're born stupid, Hajime.
Which place was it? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Oh!
Think about it.
Yodel. Oh.
Galileo?
Damn it! Damn it!
So it seems to be her, but I used the wrong piece of evidence.
There's
Or the
no
right
way
piece of
the
evidence.
conference
Not her.
room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Okay.
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
It might have.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations.
Okay.
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
He has a sticker for
Okay, okay, right, quite reasonable.
Quite reasonable.
Okay.
There's no way the conference and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Oh, no, not that one either? Okay, so that's just not the right piece of evidence.
You're an idiot. You're saying. So you're trying to make the conference room look like that. But that isn't proof.
Damn it!
Won't be able. Where are the Speedos?
No, not the
There's no
Speedos!
way the conference room
Yeah, the
and
Speedos.
the music venue look the
Oh, wait,
same.
did I just put it wrong?
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like
Oh,
the
yeah,
music
okay,
venue?
sorry. Mistake.
Or did the music venue look like the
There we are.
That must be it.
Consent with soda!
Ah, yes, Speedo Bros.
Yeah, Speedo, wait, no.
What the killer did was, make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by
what do you
using
mean?
the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Oh my god.
It's not
So many
flashy
changes we
anymore.
didn't notice!
plain
Or at
black
least I
curtain
didn't.
that didn't seem to be the right size.
I did because my eyeballs.
You played the game as well, you duper.
No, because my eyeballs.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monomi.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Oh!
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
What are chances?
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like conference room. There's gotta be that.
Probably.
The rope. Is it the rope? Yeah, it's probably the rope. Candle, sorry.
It's probably.
I can prove it with this.
It's probably this Crayola bar.
You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange.
That's pretty
The music
weird.
venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
Spoopy.
Oh no.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Oh
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've already I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was found at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been Ibuki in the conference room.
I see!
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
The
The killer
hashtag
put on
slasher
a
dude.
hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video... There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is.
It was me!
It's Hajime!
I knew it. Big!
You're the only one!
No!
Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
No!
Why is Renai here?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey,
What a twist!
don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Maybe.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from the nursing without any sleep, right? If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
Oh, hey Kodo.
Playing Danganronpa right now.
You're muted because this room is only meant for those who attend Danganronpa.
Yeah.
So.
Happy birthday.
Furthermore,
Happy
I
birthday.
saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Anyways, we'll continue this.
Oh boy. We'll talk to you later if you do want to talk.
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
It just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Maybe.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Slow-witted woman.
All women's are thoughts.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Oh no! I really don't want her to be the killer.
This really hurts.
I don't want her to be.
Even I can't deny that. How
I
many
might.
times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Not with that attitude.
Hey, Hajime!
Oh. Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logics aside, is she really capable of doing something like this?
Anyone's capable of killing someone.
Could it be I'm the one making a mistake?
Photo.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Hold on, G.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Because I'm the
What are
plot
you saying?
device, you know.
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Yeah.
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
I come Becky. We're playing Danganronpa at the moment.
Yeah,
So.
this is a Danganronpa channel, so you're muted for the instance, but when we're
He's
done-
always muted.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
But anyway,
Yeah, we'll
we're
continue.
just playing some Dango.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
Feel
to
free to
that,
say.
I
Feel free
was
to
able
say.
to discover a truth
Now, you
that
might hear a lot
nobody
of
else
reactions.
knows.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say right?
Huh?
What?
You better not
Is
have
he?
kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a
What?
game, you know.
This is the kid.
Actually, this is a game!
Oh.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Oh my god.
What do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's
What do you
nothing
know,
big,
gamer girl?
really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang!
You know.
That's a huge
Yeah,
deal!
it was my first suspicion.
Oh?
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Well, duh.
Yeah, she's right.
If they got it
I
at the
supply
supermarket,
Psycho Mantis
that means
mask.
it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope,
Oh.
it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
I don't like that image.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Maybe.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Hajime, you want these bagels?
Yes! Oh, no.
Oh, so this rope won't be much of a clue.
Oh, I remember this.
Then I might as well search another place. Doopy-doopy-doo.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh? More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then...
You know, they murder her. Duh.
And then, I finished speaking.
What?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
I mean, could Mikan really have strangled somebody with the rope like that?
Look at her hands.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Huh.
A decisive clue,
Is that really true?
If you can solve this, I'll give you a bagel.
I don't want to...
If she strangles someone with her bare hands, she should have marks on her hands.
True.
It would rub onto her skin as well, since she's using her strength to pull back.
Yeah.
Ibuki didn't die.
Let me take the rope.
Rope used for hanging.
There's no doubt that the cause of her hanging herself with this rope. Her hanging herself.
She was strangled to death.
That's
basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
No.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Is this an absorb?
Why would that
I'm
be?
wondering. It could be.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was
we got
hanged,
6
you
minutes,
know.
Be right back.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Crushed windpipe. No other external injuries. No external injuries! She would have gotten rope burn. Hold on. Okay, so in that case... Oh, right. Can I not gather that?
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
I can only gather ones that I oppose to.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Okay, I think it's that one.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
The scars.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Okay, so she had no external injuries, but she should have, because she was strangled and therefore she'd have rope burn. That's what's confusing me. This becomes autopsy. No, that won't work.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
She was strangled.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
I don't think this is good, yeah, no. It's true. The abrasive scar would look different depending on whether it's hanging or strangulation. I believe Jake Hunter said that.
Crap! Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Okay, just one more time. Rope goes from hanging. According to Mikan, hanging herself from the rope. Monokuma file. No other external injuries.
Don't read into it too much either. No other external injuries, meaning she didn't suffer anything else besides the injury.
Right,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm overthinking that probably. Okay. Crushed windpipe.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Never specified hanging
Whoever
or strangulation.
misunderstood is to blame.
Never strangulation. I'm gonna try Gundam's statement. It could be wrong, but
Alright.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled.
That's basically the
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone? The body at the crime scene, what? Obviously, we'd assume it was a hang.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just as I surmised, the key to the door of truth lay hidden within the Monokuma file. And what truth is hidden there? Hurry up and talk before I change my mind.
Crap!
Did I make a mistake? Damn it! I need to think this over one more time.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Like,
That's
there's so much
basically the
that
same
sounds like
thing.
it could be right.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Look different. They would.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Wait a minute.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Obviously,
Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and the scars they leave would look.
Scars? You mean
But we believed it was from a... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That one.
That must be it!
Ibuki was the one that told us that she would hang herself. That she did hang herself, I mean.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
I'll do Nagito. There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Okay, we're back here again. Okay, I'm not liking this.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
Like, they're all, like, coddling her, and it's so weird because I want to do the same thing. But, oh, God. Oh. I don't like this.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
They're right. That's fair. That's the thing.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off.
This is... I can't tell if he's actually...
okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Like... She does have the expertise and knowledge to kill someone pretty easily.
Yeah,
But... I guess I just hope she does have a character change.
Like, there's something strange. I don't know. I feel,
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Because there's always, they always bring up evidence against us, but here she's just using the same thing.
Let her come back in.
Oh, see her come back.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either! Of course I don't want to do this! But I need to do this!
You doubt your friends?
That's not it! I suspect them because I want to believe them!
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
No!
Then you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done!
Hey, Mikan!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Like, this isn't even an emotion change or like a personality change. This is just realistically how somebody like her would react if they were pushed into this. So it's not like Toko. This is kind of just makes sense this time.
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Blood on souls. Reviews for hanging. Hotel room. PC 10 picture. Mikan's account.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh. This has really got me.
Yeah,
This has
honestly.
really got me.
Like, we pointed every finger at her, but there's something, I don't know. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan and Hajime, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterward, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital and searched for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko.
Okay, alright. Pause right there. No.
Okay.
Well, let's discuss this. Like, I know Moo's waiting for us, but like, she never stated when she came to visit you, so if we're going to pin this against her, she could have done this in the middle of the night, done all of that preparation work, gone back and getting ready for Hajime to see when the video was about to play on the monitor, blah blah blah, and went to the music venue.
Yeah.
On the other hand, my other suspect, I have them in my mind. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay.
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
I love this voice.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Mikan's voice.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't?
It was your slippers.
I can't think of anybody else other than you.
Wait!
What's up?
The
Yeah.
killer, if they like, they're really thin.
Huh?
Okay, so about
The body.
that,
Yeah.
the body for the killer in the what do you mean?
In the video. Alright, continue. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh.
Who could have filmed that video?
Do you have any proof?
Let me go to.
Now this one can really stump you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Seems like one of the final ones.
Or
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Maybe.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Maybe.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Hajime.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed that video?
One more. This doesn't match up with anything that I'm thinking of. I feel like it has something to do with the body type.
What? This is my jam.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
No, it's not. There's no way you'd be able to tell whose figure is under the really loose hospital gown. That isn't even proof that I would that I was the one who filmed that video.
Damn it!
Oh no, undress.
No, that's not it. One more time. I need to think this over one more time.
Maybe.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed that video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
No, in all honesty, this is it will really stump you up. To be honest, it is ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, it's AC temperature.
AC temperature.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
It could be the hospital.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
I am Chiaki. I
You're the
don't
only
know.
one who can point out the killer's mistake.
point out the killer's mistake, Hajime.
I'm not the killer!
So it's an absorbable.
It could be.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Her mistake was the AC
Who could have filmed that video?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Is this an absorb one?
I don't know, man. It's up to you to find out.
Okay. Let's find
Also, I
out
have
then.
soup.
Do you
I don't
have
have soup.
Is the hemp bag on her
You
head
have
the proof?
you have drank the soup. Now you
Is
get to
the
undrink
hospital
it later.
gown she was wearing
To the soup
suspicious?
store
Could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
to buy some clothes.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Maybe.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that
body.
video?
You know,
Just from that camera angle?
Just from that anguru.
Just from that dim candlelight?
Just from that.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
So please, Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on her head is the
But she
hospital
didn't
gown
make
she
the
was wearing
mistake.
suspicious?
Wait,
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Camera angle. How could she know the camera angle? She
Just
didn't
from
watch
that
it.
dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Mistakey, killery.
I'm not the killer.
Getting a phone call. Give me a second.
Ah, yes.
Yes, I'm calling him. I finally tracked his phone number down.
Oh. Did you though?
No.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Time to pet my cat with a knife.
Oh wait, you can't see weapons on the phone.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
I know, right?
Mew.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Time to
We
shoot
can't
down
think of
some
anybody
words.
else other than you.
Time
Who could have
time
filmed
to
that video?
chew gum and eat bagels. And
Do you
I'm
have any
all
proof?
out of bagels.
Is that ribbon?
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
I think so.
Is the
Cow
hospital
ribbon.
gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
The camera
Ibuki and
angle.
Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Yeah, this sort of stumped me until like I
Mikan,
listened to this a few times and
You've
you're like,
committed
wait
a
a
major
minute.
mistake.
Yeah.
Mistake?
As I said
Okay.
before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say
Get on the
anything
ground.
about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Man, that blue jumpsuit. Wait, what?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki? Forgive me!
Huh?
Did you kill murder?
Huh? 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 Huh?
Tonight version.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Yeah, impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
You're disgusting. Forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action.
It's been a month.
This is probably going to be my last job during class trial. Please humor me while I tang your ears one last time. Starting from the TTA, the reload and animal features will be added. You are no longer able to make do with just the left mouse button. Below the temple marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point, you'll need one bullet to destroy one. When you're out of bullets... When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to
Hajime, stop covering your mouth.
No, I need to read this. I need to read this thing that's going on in my mind.
Stop it, Hajime.
No matter how much you mash the left mouse button, you'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing tab to reload. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the temple marker. The controls are the same as left mouse button. Mash the temple marker either by pressing the tab key. The number will refresh based on how well you keep the tempo. If you keep the timer wrong, then you press the tab key. Bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this is a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find that beyond this point. What you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Despaircito.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Such despair.
This chick,
Disgusting.
has she lost it for good?
Please forgive
Disgusting.
me. You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
Maybe.
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
You gotta do some dance revolution. Even though it's
Mikan,
not.
it is time to disco!
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me!
Remember to reload.
Oh, right. Okay.
Why only me? Please, draw on me!
Can you forgive me already?
I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll forgive you. Tell the truth.
I don't know why like drawing me is part of this.
Can you forgive
Draw?
me
You know
already?
what that implies.
I'll do
Wait,
it.
what?
You know what drawing me implies.
Draw on me?
Yeah.
Like...
Just continue.
Oh, okay. Okay, getting...
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me?
Either time.
Please, draw on
Keep
me!
this. I can't when you like. I'll draw a mustache. The finest Mikan
Can you
mustache.
forgive me already?
Oh, I just realized what please draw on me means. I realize what you mean now. Oh, that's so lewd.
Can you
Well, it took
forgive
you
me
long enough.
already? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Oh, what?
Theater prize bonus.
Oh, okay.
Reload.
Oh.
Reload.
Oh my god, I can't see it.
Fever time, dude. Fever time.
Oh, I didn't know I could do it a second time. Oh no.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater? No. Oh wait, what? Oh, I even messed up ordering that up. So because it's messing up that it isn't theater time bonus.
Fever time.
Okay.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
You did it again.
Okay.
It's theater bonus prize.
Theater bonus prize. Oh, okay, I thought I did. Oh, sorry.
Theater prize bonus, man.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Okay. Everyone doubts me. Okay, yeah.
I doubt you.
No.
I can't believe you can't spell.
Oh God, look at her face.
She's
This
like,
is my hour in?
she's like, I get away now.
We will never give up.
I'll keep explaining.
Let's do this.
Yep, here we go. We're gonna do this all over.
Yeah. Sorry.
Good luck.
I like that they customized the little plaques for every character.
Yeah.
Please, draw on me.
Interesting, so to say.
Why only me?
Why me?
Please, draw on me.
Please don't.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
No.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me?
Maybe.
Please, draw on me! Why only
Okay, so
me?
it's theater bonus prize. Just making that sure.
Draw on me!
No, it's prize bonus theater.
Prize bonus theater.
Forgive me already?
It's theater bonus prize, yeah.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me!
Knock you
There's
upside
only
down.
one
Okay.
bag.
Theater
It's impossible
bonus
to use
prize.
it in two places.
This is the end.
Thank you. Okay.
This is the last.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
I can't believe you're born stupid. I mean, when you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
They're just killing off my favorite characters in the beginning.
Yeah, dude.
Bitch.
Okay. I just. Okay. Let's see. Throw up the hunt bag. He ripped off the wall. Hiyoko kicked to the pillar that's already there. Okay.
Vegemite. I mean glue.
Okay. Okay, the killer spread glue. With their finger, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's rub all over that. Open that door.
The video broadcast hanging.
Whoa.
Nothing goes here. No, just kidding.
7 days.
Alright. The wallpaper was taken down. Small clue. A little piece.
A little piece of history, if you know what I mean.
Left is a surveillance camera.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Blink, 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 blink.
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
Off to hang myself, watching.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Slam dunk.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
What tomfoolery trickery is this?
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
No, he's so badass.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Oh wow.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Hello, I am also a character in this game. Wow, whoa.
Oh wow. Oh wow, I really choked at the end. No. My Asian parents are gonna be so upset at me.
I have a minigun. Executed ritual.
Hold. I need to.
This is failing. Read.
Okay.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong?
Oh yeah, fair point. Then I didn't
Let's
do it.
go!
It was Fat Byakuya. I knew it.
From the dead, he orchestrated all of this.
Yay! We found the killer! Here we go, boys.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct!
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. Good job. You made it this far. You made it to chapter 3, or at the end of it. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsuki.
Damn it.
You gotta be pooping me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me. Mikan, did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere. Ha ha ha.
What's going on?
This chicken nugget.
Hey!
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
She's not.
That's all.
Sparkling justice. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsuki we knew.
Huh?
Hey.
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
No way, what?
What? Mikan! Hold on. Mikan! Fuck. Give me a second. Mikan, too, you say?
I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair, Sito. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind?
My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt very hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of the disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
Ah, yes. There's the symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name Despair's Diseaso. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
I think she's doing the laughing.
Yeah, okay, alright, I didn't notice.
Ha ha.
Jeez.
Which means Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse.
The ultimate despair.
She's a completely different person now. She's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair.
Ultimate despair?
I...
That's the reasons why I can't forgive this. cannot forgive it. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair, instead of for the sake of hope.
Impossible.
Despicable. Disgusting. There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
Sorry, drinking water. For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh? What you say? Smack. Wrong? Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Nani?
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
Only they were still alive. They'd be so happy. I know.
Doki doki.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Bastardato.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what
What
love
is
is
love?
all about.
Hey, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Hey.
Oh, wait, what? We're singing? Oh, sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand? This is because you don't have anyone to love.
I love bagels.
Ew. Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
No, but I have my heartstrings.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking through, I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how
it's like
amazing.
nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Oh, sorry.
Chiaki.
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you're talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only she was affected by despair.
You were half right. It's right to say this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
if this means she remembers something and ended up like this...
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry!
I'm so mad!
Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of men and human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? And so, the current met me most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still can't forgive me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Slightly revelants.
Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this, all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that! There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan! you still doubt me. And to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
Oh no. Then I'll do it. You know? No, just remember, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future.
Futuristo.
That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Yeah, thinking emoji. What is this future foundation? What are you playing?
As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. I mean...
And as part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi?
Huh? I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma. They're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Money and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
I'm God!
I am the god enemy of my side.
I exist entirely on my own.
Oh no.
Hey, don't laugh. Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Hecky no.
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you. You were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
My free time events were wasted.
The past. The past? That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend. It doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are.
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey. I don't know what you're trying to say, but it better not involve my bagels. In the end, this always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
So, it was all true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Maybe.
Well, don't you think... Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed!
I have a minigun! I mean, punishment time? Question mark?
Yes.
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
You know, for that broad. Let's see. She's gonna die.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Monokuma hits with a fat dab. Beep. Well, time to enjoy this with popcorn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Whoa! Oh god!
Oh yeah. Yeet! Oh, I'm dead.
How significantly more pain. It was like the first execution in Danganronpa 1.
It's almost like it, yeah, I would say.
Rocket?
Yeah.
God.
Nice.
It's finished.
Is it though?
Really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki. But she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Was that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. My eyeballs are spirals now. If she ended up like this, just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of Hopi.
But...
even if her words were influenced by despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into Hopi.
Please wait!
Yodel, there, you.
Oh, that is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so.
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we could just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong!
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on!
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monomi looks right now?
Not fine at all!
You're sweating. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one.
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say you're different than Monomi.
Phew!
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm poofed. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey! Your right eye is made out of black beans!
Yours too.
Hey! Wait! Now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, yes, It is said that life has its ups and downs. It's fun because downs comes after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the first island beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Oh, Nekomaru. Old friend.
Huh?
Could it be Cat? Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was saved after all. Safe. How should I say this?
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece.
Coolios. I mean, awesome. We're starting to see the light of Bagel's hope.
The light of hope?
Bagels.
I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
However...
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, then I'm truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same, if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
Silence. I shall crush you to dust.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us?
I'm deaf.
I like it that they assume that Mikan died instantly from that, but I still feel like she's like still blasting off and hasn't died yet.
It's like Cars, I swear to God.
Oh god! Oh god!
Anyways.
If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Crying noises. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this after all.
Akane.
Alright!
Alrighty then. Let's go. Speedos.
Yeah, you're right. No!
Time unknown.
Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
And they just ran off without listening to what I have to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not planning anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's booty.
Nekomaru's body?
A body has been found. I mean...
It's been found?
No. It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. Because I'm a bear.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was just that close to death. So, it just couldn't be helped. To the bunch.
As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry! To the beach on the first island!
Oh no, they got on board. Alright, let's haul booty.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running and we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island.
Nekomaru is the mono machine now.
Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself.
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey! Hey!
What the hecky, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again?
Use the camera.
When it happened, we heard a familiar voice echo through the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice.
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
I prefer kid cuisine!
I didn't expect
Come join me, Akane!
Why does he look like an Astro Boy character?
He probably is. And that's where it ends up. Oh, except for this part. Oh man. I gotta vent out the air. It smells like dead bodies.
9 days.
9 days.
Oh.
Oh man, here we go, boys.
Chapter 3. Shots by the ocean sent. End.
Look how many numbers are gonna go.
Surviving students. 9.
Back!
To be continued.
Bing bing bong.
Yeah. Bing bong. Take this nurse apron.
Take her apron.
Take her apron.
Now you can draw on her.
Oh my god. Okay, and now we just stop there.
No, sleep.
Good night, Alex.
Good night, Alex.